Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, the Mad Geiger, and up here today. I just wanted to do a bit of a thank you video. I wanted to is it? I try not to get too emotional over this, but I just want to thank everyone who's obviously either new to the channel or you've been a loyal subscriber, follower, whatever you want to call yourself since the beginning. You know, I've been doing YouTube for about 6 years now, maybe even longer. I can't, it's been that long, and I feel like I've come a long way compared to what I first did. You know, when I first started doing YouTube videos, I was very camera shy, and I was very tough on myself to doing things. I didn't really know what to say and stuff like that, and you can still tell I don't, you know, have the greatest communication skills. That's the problem when you've got a mental disability, you know, like ADHD and Asperger's and things like that. You do struggle sometimes. But I just want to, you know, I just got a comment on one of my videos, and you can see it on the social media, which I just posted it. And you know, I'm sorry if I got your name wrong, Matthew. I completely forgot the second name. I'll just call you Matthew for now. But you know, you left a great comment, you know, saying, you know, don't get discouraged from the, you know, your videos may not have the most views, you know, keep doing what you're doing and stuff like that. And I occasionally do get comments like that, and I just want to say that it's the people like that you know, that keep the that kind of keep me doing what I'm doing. You know, I mean, it's no lie that obviously through the years I've been collecting and stuff like that, and it's nothing to do with the community. I've been doing that for myself more than anything, but I've also done it for my YouTube, of course. That's what my YouTube's been based on, is collecting and gaming in general, and with the occasional variety here and there. As you know, I've always strived on trying to bring you guys as much different things as possible, and there are times where I'll always do some similar videos, whether it's collection videos or as of late, you know, the Halo reviews. And I do promise we'll get back to the last few Halo reviews in the upcoming videos. But I just want to say that it's the people like that leave the comment like that make it all worthwhile, and of course humble me. You know, I feel so humble when I see a comment like that. You know, it puts a smile on my face, it makes me happy. And you know, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't care about making money on YouTube. I don't care about, you know, trying to become the next PewDiePie or the biggest YouTuber and getting thousands and thousands of subscribers. You know, of course, all of that would be great. You know, of course it would. I don't think anyone would deny that having all of that stuff would significantly make them, you know, a bit happier than they are. But of course, you know, I've never once gone, you know, oh, because this video has got, you know, less views than I want it to, it makes me discouraged. And I'm going to be honest with you, I do get discouraged sometimes, you know, when I'm doing videos and I feel like, how come these ones do really great and these ones not so much? That's just the name of the game. That's YouTube in general. You know, not everyone's going to want to see, you know, game reviews. Not everyone's going to want to see, you know, a movie review or a TV show review. Some people are going to want to see certain things. You know, I've been getting a lot of comment to bring back the ASMR, and to be honest, I'm probably going to bring it back. I'll probably finish on my Halo review first, because obviously I've been doing that as a series. But I'll be honest with you, when I see the view count, I don't necessarily get too discouraged. Occasionally I might feel a bit like, how come this one didn't get as many views as the last video? But that's just what happens sometimes, and unfortunately there's no right or wrong way about going about it. Some people just enjoy other videos and some people just don't. You know, you've got to bear in mind, everyone has their own lives. Not everyone's going to be able to watch every single video you upload. You know, some people are only going to want to see certain videos. You know, it's like when I mean, I see YouTubers, I watch YouTube every so often. You know, I watch people like Dashi and Metal Jesus, and I love their videos, you know, but I don't watch every single video they do. Occasionally I will, but if there's a video that they do and perhaps it's not that informative to me or interesting to me, if they're playing a game that I don't want to watch them play, like a playthrough or something, I won't watch it. Not because I don't like them doing that. It's just because I personally would say, for example, if Dashi played Doom Eternal all the way through, I wouldn't want to watch that video until I played it myself. That kind of thing. And you know, when I do my reviews and stuff, I always try to say to you guys, you know, if there are spoilers, I try to give a spoiler alert, as I always do, you know, because not everyone wants to know what happens. And to be honest, most of the stuff I review is old stuff anyway, so it's not like it's a big issue. But there are people out there that don't want to hear spoilers. That's why I try to keep my reviews as spoiler-free as possible, but it's not always easy to do that. But like I said, I just feel like when you get comments like that, it makes it all worthwhile, really. You know, views and new subscribers and likes and all of that good stuff is great. You know, that stuff is awesome. But when you get people commenting with really great stuff like that, it makes it all worthwhile. Whether someone's commenting about a particular game that I've already picked up, or if I've done a review and they say, oh, I love this game, or I don't like this game, it's always nice to read what people say. And I too tend to try and reply to as most comments as possible. I've had the bad comments here and there, but to be honest, I don't really care about those people who do that. You know, if you're going out of your way to try and discredit someone for no other reason and just because you're that kind of person, then, well, you know, then give yourself as much self-acknowledgement as possible. You know, if that's what makes you happy, then fine, do what you got to do. But there are people out there that do get discouraged by those comments, and I just want to say that don't get discouraged by lack of views or bad commenters, because there's always going to be people like that in the world. And unfortunately, the way the world is at the moment, things are very tough for everyone, and tensions are running high. People just want to be able to live their lives in peace and without the fear of everything. And to be honest, you know, I feel a little bit, you know, I get my anxious about things sometimes, but I try not to let things get to me too much, because you got to bear in mind, you've got to keep going, you've got to do what you've got to do, and you've got to follow the right rules and things. But enough about that. I'm not talking about that. That's not what I'm here to talk about. But, you know, I try to do these videos every so often as a way to sort of show, you know, that I do care about my fan base. I do care. You know, when I remember a couple of years ago when I was in town, back when I used to be down near my mum's, and someone come up to me and said, oh, I watch your videos. You know, that was the biggest shock of my life. I couldn't believe that someone not only who lived locally to where I used to live watch my video, but the fact that someone actually recognized me and come up to me, that was amazing. You know, a bit of fame is, I guess, but you know, there are people like PewDiePie and stuff like that who have millions of subscribers, and all the more power to them. And you know, if people have earned their way, and you know, some people become on YouTube become famous within weeks and become amazing, and but then there are people that get that and then they just give up. You know, they go, oh, I've got what I need now. I've got all the people following me. I've got the money. I ain't going to provide anything back. You know, I'm going to really discredit my fan base. And I don't want to do that. That's why I try to do as many videos as possible without overloading the system. To be frank, I don't want to burn myself out by doing videos every single day. And I've still got things I need to do in the real world, of course. But, you know, it's not like I've got thousands of games and plenty of things to talk about, you know, and it's not like I'm running out of ideas. I'll never run out of ideas. There's always something I know, and there's plenty of new things that I want to do on the channel. And I'm going to be honest with you, I do feel like maybe back in, you know, I felt like maybe there is a part of me that's like, oh, I wish I was a bit better on YouTube. I wish I had more time to put into YouTube. You know, I wish I had the computer and all of this stuff so I could really edit my videos, make it more professional and stuff like that. But at the same time, I also live in the real world and know that I don't have the money or time to really do that sort of thing. That's what happens when you have a kid and stuff like that. You've got to bear in mind, you know, I'm still just trying to make my way in the world and live a life, and YouTube isn't, you know, the biggest priority in my life. It's something I do videos because I enjoy doing videos. I don't do YouTube to discredit anything. I don't do YouTube to try and, you know, make my YouTube channel based on other YouTube channels. I don't sit here and discredit other YouTubers. You know, do what you got to do. I mean, there are some people on YouTube and Twitch and stuff that I don't particularly agree with what they say or who they are and what they do, but I don't sit there and comment on their videos and say you're the worst person in the world, or do my YouTube videos to hate on another YouTube channel, because doing that doesn't make you unique. All it does is make you just someone that strives on there trying to discredit someone else, and that's not what the life is about. We don't need to sit here and discredit other people. If we don't agree with what someone says, we're all entitled to our own opinion, right? And that's the joys of freedom of speech and stuff, but within reason, of course. Don't take that for too granted now. Don't be one of them bigots out there. But you've got to believe that everyone is entitled to do what they want to do on YouTube. And that's the thing about YouTube and Twitch and Mixer and the internet. And that's why, you know, things like YouTube and stuff are so important right now, is because people are able to share their you know, people are able to share their opinions on the internet. They're able to share, you know, their 2 cents on situations. And, you know, I ain't going to do videos about how the world's going to shit or anything like that, because that's not what I need to do. What I'm doing is unique to me: gaming, collecting, reviews, ASMR, which I have been getting a lot of points, a lot of people commenting about ASMR videos, and I will bring them back. I will, I promise. I pinky promise that after I've done the Halo videos, I will do a ASMR video game manual reading. But let me know in the comments below though what ones you want to see, if there's any particular manual that you want to see. Of course, I've got plenty of games. Now, not every game I've got has manuals, and not every manual's worth looking at, but I will try to bring back ASMR as soon as possible. ASMR ASAP. But of course, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's followed me. Whether you leave a comment saying, oh, I like your video, or leave a comment like someone else did, you know, like this Matthew, and I've had other comments. I apologize if I don't remember your names and stuff, but you know who you are, and you know, it's people like you that make it worthwhile. I've got loyal subscribers and loyal fans, and I appreciate everyone doing it. I don't really want to call you fans. I guess you know, you're not, you don't have any need to. You don't owe me anything, and I don't owe you anything. I do this because I enjoy doing what I do. It's something that helps me get through a day. It helps with anxiety. It helps with depression. And a lot of people out there, you know, I can sit there and watch Dashi online, and, you know, he'll make me laugh and forget about other things in life. And there are people out there that use YouTube as a way to, like myself, to become more confident in themselves, and it has helped me as in confidence over the years. You know, a few years ago, I would never have done this, and you can definitely see if you go back and watch my older videos how quiet I was at times, and how I stutter a lot. I do still stutter, unfortunately. I can't do much about that. That's just how I am. But I believe that I have made improvements to how I present things and how I do things on the channel, and I have you guys to thank for it. You know, whether or not you enjoy my videos or you like my videos, if you don't like it, then that's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion. You know, it's like if someone said to me, oh, I don't like Star Wars. Don't piss me off. Don't annoy me. If you don't like Star Wars, you don't like Star Wars. You know, you don't like Crash Bandicoot, you don't like Crash Bandicoot. Although I've never really played too much Crash Bandicoot. I've played it, but I've never really sat there and played them all through. Maybe I'll do that one day. Maybe I'll get the Crash Bandicoot collection on my Switch or something. But again, a lot of new things happening in the gaming world. And I also want to say a little bit about my streaming. I very rarely get any people watching my streams, and to be honest, again, similar with YouTube, I don't really care. And I know a lot of people sit there and say, if you don't care, then why do you do it? When I say I don't care, what I mean, it doesn't discredit me. I do care, of course. I do want people to watch. I do want to try and, you know, make people enjoy the videos. I do want to try and do things to try and help and provide something back to the community as much as possible. And to be honest, most YouTube communities and fan bases are loyal, are good people. Don't take the bad with the good. Don't be a glass half empty kind of person. Don't look at negatives in life. Look at the positives, and always think about on the bright side of life, as they always used to say. You know, things have been tough these past couple of years for me, family-wise and things like that. You know, especially at the moment, I can't really see my family, and it does get to me and stuff. And you know, that's one thing I really want to do right now, is go and see my family, go and see my mum, especially my mum, because she's not well. So don't worry, she ain't got no virus. She's got, oh, well, you probably already know. I won't sit here and go into my personal details. All you need to know is she's not. She's got a terminal illness she's had for a while, but she's a fighter and she always will be. So you know, not being able to see my mum and stuff is disheartening for me. But of course, when they're all said and done and things start to look up and stuff, I'll make another trip down there and go and see her, and it will make my day, of course. But until then, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has followed me and helped me through this and given me advice. And you know, whether your comment is constructive criticism or just a bit of advice, I appreciate that. And of course, I really want to thank all of the people that leave the nice comments and leave the comment, like you, Matthew. I thank you. And of course, if anyone else has left comments like that, you know who you are. Chances are I've replied to you, so I at least give you the admiration of a reply. I try not to ignore any comment, unless it's one that's not worth having, and stuff like that. If you're commenting something in a different language, chances are I'm not going to understand. I might Google translate it and try to reply in your particular language. I have done that a couple of times, but I can't do that all the time. So you know, if you're commenting Spanish and stuff, I'll Google translate, but you can't trust Google translate all the time. So. But anyway, I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone, and making my day again. Matthew, you know you are. You're a great person, and I hope that all of you guys are staying safe and, you know, gaming on or watching all your shows, binge watching, of course, doing what you do. Keep safe. Good night and good luck. I'm joking. That's a bit of a reference to Dying Light, but I always think about that. Good night and good luck. But shouldn't it be good luck and good night? But whatever. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's little video. It's a bit of a different one, but it's just a bit of an acknowledgement video. So, as always, guys, feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed today's video, and of course, if you comment below and let me know if there's anything in particular you want to see these next couple of weeks. I will be streaming Halo 5 tonight on Mixer at the Mad Tiger. I will be finishing off Halo 5. Me and my friend should get it B. I want to get it B. I want to finish off Halo so I can say that I've done all of the Halo games on hard. Not legendary because it will take us forever. And obviously, I'll probably be starting Doom Eternal streaming soon. It will either be tomorrow night or Friday night because my friend we're going to take a little break from playing together, just so we can do our own things. He can play some games on his own. He's going to play Resident Evil 3 Remake. I will play Resident Evil 3 Remake at some point. Whether or not I'll stream it, I probably will stream it if I do play it. And I do want to, and I'll probably try and play some PlayStation 2 games and PlayStation 4 games and other systems so I can get some more reviews and stuff done in the future. And I've got a bit of a backlog of games that I want to play. I mean, I've got plenty of backlogs, you know what I mean? I've got nearly 1,000 PS2 games that I haven't played. But of course, guys, and of course, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you once again. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Mixer at the Mad Tiger. And as always, guys, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully, I'll see you guys tonight with Halo 5. Feel free to join in if you want. No pressure. And anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.